Alright guys, UFC 322 this weekend, and I'm super keen for this card. It's an absolute banger. I'm going to be running over my bets and how much I got on each bets and the odds. So we'll start off with the bets in the early prelims. First up, I'm going to take Susakayev to go under 2.5 rounds. So I think this Susakayev guy looks like a mismatch to me. Eric Makachev, I don't think he's very good. He went to a split decision with Cody Brundage in his last fight, and Cody Brundage is pretty low level. I actually thought they could have given it to Cody Brundage. And yeah, I just haven't been impressed with this Eric Makachev. I think he's a bit slow on the feet. I think there's going to be a big difference in speed in the striking. And I think Susakayev probably gets him out of there by KO or submission. But I'm going to take the under 2.5 just in case something crazy happens. Then I'm going to take the women's fight, Cortez versus Blanchfield, to go over 1.5 rounds. I think these girls, they're both tough. I think it's going to be a pretty close fight and probably will go to decision. So I think the over 1.5 is pretty safe. Then I'm going to take Bo Nickel fight to go over 1.5 rounds. So Bo Nickel, he's a very good wrestler and he's fighting a good jiu-jitsu guy. So I think he's going to use his wrestling to defend takedowns and keep the fight on the feet so that he can avoid the submission threat. Then on the feet, I think Vieira's got a good chin. He fought Chris Curtis, who's a big puncher, and he didn't get KO'd. So yeah, I think it's going to be more of a striking fight. Vieira's not much of a big puncher himself. He mostly jabs and moves. So yeah, I think it goes over 1.5. We put all those together. The odds are $1.85, so we're nearly at even money, and I'm going to put 2.5 units on that. Then I'm going to take Susakayev money line, Dorcas money line, and Shevchenko to start round 3. So this is my next parlay. So I already talked about Susakayev. He should win. Dorcas, I think Dorcas has looked much better since he come back to the UFC. He's shown more power in his hands, better striking. He was more known for his jiu-jitsu in the past. And he's going up against Mirshat, who's a good jiu-jitsu fighter. But I think Dorcas will be able to hold his own in the jiu-jitsu. And I see him having an advantage in the striking. He's also much younger. Mirshat, he just looks a bit washed to me. His chin doesn't look good. So I think Dorcas should get it done, maybe by finish. Then Shevchenko versus Zhang. These girls are both really good, so I think it'll probably go the distance. I'm going to take the fight to start round 3. So all of those together is $1.87. So we're nearly at even money again. And I'm going to chuck 3 units on that one. Well, I have already. Yep, so that's my next parlay. Then I like, I'm going to do Susakayev by finish. Hill to start round 2, so another female fight, probably goes distance. Blanchfield to start round 2, and Nickel to start round 2. And that's about the same odds as the last one, about $1.87. I'm going to chuck 3 units on that. So yeah, I've got quite a bit on the Susakayev fight, so hopefully he gets it done and it doesn't go the distance. All right, so yeah, they're my 3 parlays for the early fights. Now let's move on. I'm also going to take a single bet shot on Kyle Dorcas by finish. So I got that at $1.77, 1.3 units on that. So most of those bets I did on Sportsbet, which is an Australian betting app, and Bet365, which has the over 1.5 lines. All right, next action on the early fights. I'm taking Chepe to beat Pat Sabatini. So I took Chepe at 2.1 odds. I'm going to chuck 2 units on him. I already have. So yeah, it's a close fight, but I favor Chepe in the striking. I also think Chepe is more durable than Pat Sabatini. Pat Sabatini's been knocked out multiple times. And these guys fought before, a long time ago. And Chepe won that fight, so I don't understand why he's the underdog. I think he's got good scrambles. In their last fight, he was able to get out of a lot of bad positions. So yeah, I think it's close to a 50-50 fight, and if you're going to give me Chepe as an underdog, I'm going to take him. So yeah, I think he can get it done as an underdog. Then we're going to go next bet that I like. We'll move up to the main card. I'm taking Shevchenko. I got her at $1.95. She's now a bit bigger of a favorite. It's definitely a close fight, but I think both girls are very good. But Shevchenko, she's more proven in this weight class, and I think she's fought the better girls. And I was impressed how she handled Manon Fiorot, because that girl's a beast. She's very big and physical, and she was able to get the win there. I think she's got some physical advantages in this fight. I think she can use her length and has an advantage at long range striking. Zhang is a beast. She's going to be trying to get on the inside where she can land her strikes. But I do think she's got very good counters, so I think she might be able to catch her coming in. So yeah, I give a slight edge to Shevchenko. Only 1.5 units on this fight on Shev. Not super confident, but I do think she most likely wins. Then we're going to Prates versus Leon Edwards. And I like Prates. I've got 2 bets on Prates. I think, Leon Edwards is just too low volume for my liking. And I think in what will probably be a striking fight, as both guys are more strikers than grapplers, I give Prates the advantage. He's got a longer reach, he's got more power, and he's got so much more Muay Thai experience. He struggled against Ian Gary, but Ian Gary has very good footwork. He was like just doing sort of pot shots and circling around. But Leon Edwards, he doesn't have as good footwork. He's more like a Muay Thai style, which will suit Prates. So I got 2.5 units on Prates at $1.55 single bet. And then I've got a 2-leg parlay, Prates to win and the Blanchfield fight to go over 2.5 rounds. That was at $1.94 odds, 1.25 units. So yeah, that's what I like for that fight. And then we're going to go up to Morales versus Sean Brady. And I'm taking a shot on the dog here. Morales, got him at 220 odds, 1.5 unit. So yeah, I think Morales is just a physical freak. I don't think he's going to be easy to take down. Sean Brady's a really good grappler, but just the athletic build of this Morales guy, and he's undefeated. And I think on the feet, Morales hits harder, he's longer, he can hit him from long range better, he's got better boxing. So yeah, I think Morales can get it done here as an underdog. And I'm also going to take Morales by KO. It's $4.75 on Sportsbet, which I thought was good odds. So I'm going to put half a unit on that. I think he can knock out Brady. Like Bilal knocked out Brady, who's not a big puncher, and Morales hits really hard. So yeah, I think he could get a KO. Half a unit shot on that. And that's all my action for this card. So I'm probably not going to bet the main event. Being Australian, I want JDM to win, but I don't feel confident that he wins. Islam's an absolute beast. So yeah, probably not going to bet on that fight. Don't really have a confident lean either way. If I do, I might just put a small shot on JDM to win and over 2.5 rounds. If I see him getting it done, I think it would be potentially Islam gassing in the later rounds because he's moved up a weight class and he may not be used to carrying the extra weight. But I'm not really confident on that. So yeah, they're all my bets for this card. I'll put them all up on the screen. And yeah, let me know what you guys think.